Hail, travelers!
Hello.
Hello.
Dark, let me know if you can see your skeleton's mana whenever I put it on there.
Apparently, we're level 3. Also, I need to.
Yeah, this should be level 3 because you guys should.
Oh.
You guys have what? You guys got artifact level stuff last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no way that you're not level 3. Did you make that area just in case, Deja?
No, I was too busy working on the other thing. Do you want me to do that real fast?
No, it's fine. Unless you want to work on it while we're in the background, but I'll just go with the plan that I told you before.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
There's also going to be some stuff that you guys are going to want to have happen, and stuff like that.
Okay, so I've done my hit dice, and that's all I know what to do.
Okay, so I already added your stuff, so take a look at your character sheet.
Okay.
So now you have mana. From now on, your minions no longer randomly use their mana. You also have 10 mana. That actually should be brought up to 20 now. You have 20 mana that you can use to bring back minions.
Okay.
And then I listed out the levels that you need to have to bring back certain minions. The minion that you have now, which is Durnan, he costs 5 mana to revive.
Mm-hmm.
As you also will see, your army slots have increased from 10 to 20. So you have a couple more slots that you can have. Durnan can also level up to level 6 now, should you get enough people for your army. However, now you can also now control whether your heroes level up or not.
Okay.
Because you have more control over them now. So you get to decide who gets to level and who doesn't, and what slots your army is taking.
Okay.
I think the biggest improvement that you're going to be seeing is that your minions are going to have spells, and you are also a wizard. That technically I'm going to give you like special spells next level that I'm still working on.
I was gonna say, if I didn't have access to any spells, I'd just get my hands on a shotgun and sit in a corner for most of the fight while everyone else did stuff.
No, you're gonna get. I'm currently working on not only the continent of Nala, but I've been working on all the pillar abilities that everybody is gonna be getting for before the Asanai fight, before the Fear fight, and everything like that. But I've also been working on the Shadowmancer class and the aspect of the Shadow as Entwine.
Okay.
Which is pretty much like a subclass of Shadowmancer, but you know what I mean. Okay, so, Nyron Belly will gather everybody up. Third level Awakened Wizard spells, you get, you know the Hell Fireball one, Sasha? You get that, but it's called Light Fireball and does radiant damage. I don't know if she's...
We're level 3.
Or whatever. Oh, second level? Is Fireball second or third level?
Third level.
Third level. But we leveled up to level 3.
No, just because you're third level doesn't mean
because you're
you get
playing a
third level
different
spells.
bloodline.
It is on the
she's
document.
She's playing a different bloodline.
Ooh. So her spells do activate.
Why are you asking about that armor, Dragon?
Oh, it's the armor that I got from my god, and I was wondering Because I don't.
Well, you don't have it right now, do you?
No, I do. It was the one. So at the beginning, I was given my god item. So
Okay.
I've had my god item. So I've been. So depending on certain people, whether you have a threshold or
So,
if they upgrade
Sasha,
your
forget about the Hellfireball because apparently it's a 3rd level spell. I'll just give you the spell called Radiance of Light, and you don't know what it does yet. Because that's the one that I have listed here. I thought you were specifically asking for 3rd level spells, that's why I said Hellfireball. Okay, Nyram Belly will gather your party and will say, "Alright, did you make it past the Droger yet?"
Okay, I was gonna ask.
Yes, we did.
Alright. Let me explain here. The next part that you're gonna go to, it's gonna be a bit more dangerous. But there's something else that comes with it being more dangerous. You know the mana that you've been so hellishly collecting?
Yeah, what about it?
There are different types of mana that can grow within this cave.
Oh, joy.
We can actually use them as regular mana. But the biggest thing is that they regrow every 3 days. So you can use the next area of this mine to essentially craft mana. The hard thing is that we're in a place that no matter when you go to that area, it's gonna get stronger and stronger. You might even fight different enemies from different parts of the area around the cave. Also, that area tends to have cave-ins and even some cave-outs. And he does air quotation marks.
What's a cave out?
Yes, it's a weird term that I've found a lot easier to describe rocks suddenly vanishing from certain areas. And the new rocks appearing in different ones. So, out of character, the next area that you're going to go to rapidly changes and can grow bigger or smaller depending on what day it is.
Interesting.
Alright, but here's the biggest question. And Nyram Belly will pull out a very large runestone. And then he will break it open, and you can see a runic pickaxe inside. Who's gonna be the one carrying this?
I'll carry it. I've got the strength for it.
I was gonna say I can do it. Rock, paper,
I've
scissors,
got
sport?
I've got a +7 in strength.
Ooh, just 7 strength, so weird.
Oh yeah, Nick, you need to roll your hit dice again. Because you guys are level 3 and not 2. I'm stupid.
I could be mean,
Poggers.
but I'll let you have the pickaxe. I won't be mean. I'll just take it next time you fall. What?
I heard that.
I said nothing.
Yeah, I heard what you said. And if I wake up without it, I'm coming directly to your ass for it.
Alright.
Talking about.
He'll hand it to you, and he'll say, "This is the biggest time, to get mana. Because I'm not only gonna say this once, but mana is probably one of the most important things here."
So what's the difference? You said there was different kinds of mana.
Yeah, if you eventually want to, if you have regular items, we can use these mana essences, depending on the color, to enchant them with the runic embodiment of whatever the mana could be.
What colors are there?
Well, there's too many to describe, but the one that you really want to look out for is jade. If you find a jade crystal, protect it with your goddamn life. That is the rarest crystal, and I've only ever seen one.
Alright.
You good, Deja?
Yeah, what?
You're sniffling.
Yeah, good shit. Excuse
What
me.
was that?
That was Yanni's for yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
Yanni's?
That was Yanni's.
Oof.
What's wrong with Yanni's?
Never say that again.
I regret nothing.
Alright, well, now that you've gathered and got all your shit, get the fuck out.
Does everyone who doesn't cast spells remember to pick up a light crossbow
Like,
or something so that we're not.
You know, I was really wondering why no one else had a, ranged option.
I suppose I should pick one up myself until next level.
It's always good to have a light crossbow. I stopped carrying them. My cantrips got as powerful as they did, but
because I'm normally in the face hitting things.
Same.
Did I lose all my? Did I
Deja was
technically?
trying to say something, by the way. Go
Oh.
ahead, Deja.
Oh, sorry.
I'll also take a crossbow if you don't mind.
Wow, smart.
I'm just gonna quickly ask: did I technically lose all my spells when I changed classes?
No, you still had them.
Okay, then I don't need one.
Eventually, you're gonna have spell casting and mana, and it's gonna be really fun.
Is that a light crossbow?
There
Or
are also gonna be specific spells that buff your summons. It's
Sorry
gonna
if I
be fun.
don't sound entirely here. My head just started hurting for some reason.
Oof. Yeah, you can either take light or heavy crossbows. He has both.
I'll take a light.
The difference is like a D8 versus a D10. I think.
I think it's a D6 versus a D10.
it also depends. Most classes are trained with light crossbows by default. Not all of them are ready for heavy.
True.
Fine, I'll take a heavy.
Looks like light crossbows might be.
Horrible? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a good way. If you can't get in range of something, you could at least still poke it to make it annoyed, and then maybe it'll come.
Fine. I'll take a heavy.
Number one, I assume these come with bolts.
Yeah. However many you want, my friend.
Then I shall take an even
69?
Eh,
if you're offering.
Can I take 666?
No.
I'll take an even 25, I think.
Don't forget my ammo rules. I don't know if I ever told you guys this. Whenever you would fire ammo, you only get half plus one back. So if you fire one shot, you always get one back.
But if you fire two, you only get one back.
Yep.
Well, actually, half plus one of 2 would still be 2.
No, you get one back.
Because you can't break both. Yeah.
All right.
You basically, you can't break even.
Yeah.
Unless it's just shooting the singular one, because there's no way you're gonna lose that. You'll know where that one went because you shot it, and that's the only one that you shot.
Yeah. Anyway, the Iron Belly.
What?
Is there a way you can make my sword better? Or
Yeah, enchanting it.
I'm guessing that costs mana.
Yeah.
Damn.
So then,
Alright, I'll wait then.
Excuse
Shall we-
me, Iron Belly.
What?
Would you happen to have a poisoner's kit?
A poisonous kit?
Yeah.
Let me check. He'll sniff up his armpits. Nope, don't think I'm a brewer.
Well.
so are we heading back to the mines? We're exploring that new caves.
Oh wait, you said a poisonous kit.
What the hell did you think she said?
Don't worry about it. He'll hand you a poisoner's kit.
What's the
yeah.
difference between leather armor and chainmail?
Leather armor is 11 plus dex, and it doesn't have a maximum, so however high your dexterity is, it will go that. Chainmail only is, I believe, 13 with a dex max
Nope,
of
it's 16 flat.
16.
Studded leather. That's 12 plus dex, right?
Yeah.
But it can evolve when my stats evolve.
with your dexterity not having a max. There are certain armors that you can still add dex, but it's a max of like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Leather armor has the benefit of continuing on not having a maximum.
And then studded leather is same. It's
Same as
I
leather.
I think I'll stick with this because next level I get my
Cloak.
yeah, my cloak.
Hi.
Alright, you fucks need anything else?
Well, you know what I'm going to ask for, but
What?
I assume you haven't been mining since we last went away.
No.
If we
Oh, I
find
see what you're asking for. You know, I
You
actually
then.
found something out about those.
Oh?
We can use mana to make them.
Well,
But it's like a lot of mana.
well, I mean, they're 500 gold on the market, last I checked.
Yeah, that's like 15 mana tops.
Not too bad, not too bad. Perhaps if the rest of the party can get their gear first. Decisions. Oh, and Sigrun,
besides,
would you
we
like
don't
to
even
use
have
fire,
mana.
lightning, ice, or...
Two people talked at once. What did you say, Dragon?
Oh, I said we don't even have 15 mana. We're keeping mana so that we can have that one revive if
Oh, yes.
whenever we need it.
Far from a hurry. Lots of studying to do first. Sigrun, acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison?
No, he's poison.
That's because
Leave
you.
I've got a new spell I might want to try it with you.
Hey, Nine Belly, you mind if I borrow your forge to upgrade my thing myself?
No!
I'm doing role play of my own of blacksmith mastery.
No! Fuck off!
I don't know, go make my own.
Well then.
I start making a forge in this corner.
Okay.
It's mine.
You just asked. You just asked a blacksmith. Hey, can I use your life works? No.
Fine then, I'm just gonna make one in this corner. I'll put a token of myself here. So that there's like, this is my corner.
Are we ready, party?
Looks like everybody's ready, Freddy. What the fuck? Why are there two of you?
Because that's my forge now.
And why is one fat?
Because that's my forge.
No.
Also, party, after last week's events in the tunnels, I've decided to try something new with my magic. Hopefully, I can steer it around you if I just do an area of effect.
And not try to kill some of us.
I awaited you at the entrance, Master.
Oh, it's a silly boy.
Ow. I did not just hit myself in the face with my headphones, I swear.
Good RP of saying that I have careful spell now.
Don't worry, I'm fine with you trying to hit me. It's hard for. One question out of character before we go in.
Mhm.
The blacksmith mastery. It says that it's advantage on attack rolls. Does that just mean all attack rolls?
Yeah.
Cool.
Big, strong.
And you only for the blacksmith mastery, you're only able to choose one of the three. Yes.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, it doesn't specify. That's why I was confused.
Why is his HP bar all fucked up?
All right, then I am fine now. Cool. I have advantage on all attacks.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for me money.
Wait. Where are we?
Or I should say,
No.
I'm ready for me mana.
These traps zoom me in and out.
Oh, we're back in here.
Yeah, give me a second because as you begin the descent far down into the cave, you hear trickling water. You can hear somebody or something, howling wind perhaps, flowing through crystals, making a soft sound. You begin to look around you. It begins to grow a little bit darker and darker, and then suddenly it lights up with magnificent lights.
Burn, burn, burn.
What's lighting up?
As you fall down
Oh, pretty
into a large open area, you can see that there's a brazier in the center of the room, lighting your way, allowing you to see into the room itself. You can hear the twinkling of the crystals beyond you. Softly but surely.
Fuck. Jesus fuck, this place is huge.
Astrid is going to squeeze her boobie and then go invisible.
Okay.
I'm gonna check my orb.
The orb is swirling with magic. As you look around with the orb of omnipotence, you can see everything. However, what you don't realize is that further below the cave, you can hear a soft echoing roar. Something waits at the end of this area. At the end of all of this.
We got big.
How tall is the ceiling? Oh, sorry. You can go.
Who's gonna go? Not 100% certain, but I think at the bottom of all this is something big nasty.
Ooh.
Just as a heads up.
Yeah. How big's the ceiling?
The ceiling is 250 feet up.
Oh, lovely. I can fly.
Ayanka, you walk up to a crystal within the wall. Blue in color. It twinkles with the same sound. A howling wind.
Oh, right. Someone has a pickaxe.
I do. I was currently editing it onto my sheet to put it in there. What do I put, like, is, like, when I use it...
It's just a runic pickaxe. It doesn't,
So-
it's not an attack-based weapon.
It's a tool, though, and it's
Just put a
Strength
war
base.
pick.
Yep. Alright.
Alright, hold on, Sigrun. As you begin to walk down that way, you can hear something. Make me a perception check to see how good it is. How clear it is to you.
Perception.
Alright, you hear skittering legs. Multiple. Within the walls and on the ceiling itself. You believe that there may be spiders or perhaps some other animal with multiple legs within the next room.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck all of that. Nope, grab. I will run back to tell my party what I've just discovered.
Oops. That's what I did for the pick.
Well, you don't have to roll it. Because the runic pickaxe actually doesn't have a check for it.
Oh, it doesn't?
It's imbued with mana.
Oh, so I'll just delete that. No, I was saying, I put it there because I thought I'd actually have to use it.
Keep it there, because you do still have to use it, and remember that you have it.
No, I have it in my inventory, but I made that tool proficiency for it.
You gather 1 yellow and 1 blue essence.
Alright.
Now
Dragging
remember,
one.
you need 9 essences to make 1 mana.
Would you like me to keep track of how many essences we have in total, Darth?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll have it on my sheet as well, but I'd also like it if you'd have it, just in case I forget some.
Darth, you can move the skeleton man, right?
Oh,
I just haven't seen you moving, so I'm just making sure that you can move.
What are the colors that we have?
We haven't gotten colors up until now. So far, we only we have mana. We just have mana.
No, my thought was like make a slot for each of them and then just add a number beside it.
Okay.
I can lower the volume a bit more.
So now I have to keep track of the
Alright,
actual.
you hear
Blue
the
and
same,
yellow.
You hear the same soft skittering further within the cave.
Anything special about these stones?
Oh, lovely. Oh, is it including this one over here that I picked?
Yeah, I'm assuming that you went and did both of those.
So
Both
how
of
much did
those.
you have in total?
Just
One
many-
yellow.
1 blue, 1 yellow.
Okay. And what were the colors of the original essences we have
White.
acquired? White. Okay. I will put a W.
Oh,
by
actually,
that.
there's 2 blue. My bad.
Oh.
Two blue and 1 yellow.
Yeah, and then how many white essence do we have? Dragon?
We have 3, but we have 3 white essences left over, but in total of mana, which you haven't specified what color if it is, we have 12 total.
12 total
Is there anything
mana.
special about this
Yeah.
rock?
I thought you had 3 mana left over and 3 essence left over.
Nope, we had 3 mana left over and we have 12 total. We wanted to keep enough for, we wanted to start stockpiling for a few things actually.
Okay.
We wanted to make sure we always had enough to bring at least one person back in case of an emergency.
And then some other stuff as well, as we were stockpiling for that as well. So I've been keeping track.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
No problem.
Are these rocks just weird rocks?
Those are braziers.
Are they lit or?
Or actually, those are runes lit up into the ground.
To guide our way?
Yes, to guide your way so you do not get lost.
Which
Is this where you saw the
direction?
spiders?
Salazar, Durnan will say, "My lord, are you okay?"
Salazar's fine. I personally am.
Did you
I
get drunk?
feel something. Do you not?
Sorry, I'm just.
It's all good.
Bleh. God, I can't even speak. Something to do with that roaring, right?
No, something else. Where did your friends go?
Um. Maybe. It looks like they're all still in the same room as me.
Did I not move the...
Yeah.
In the right spot? Oh no, Okay, so everyone had moved to caves and then to large caves, and I forgot to
Oh,
move
okay.
along with.
It's all good.
That's. I'm sorry. This
It's all
headache
good.
is killing me.
Alright, I will make sure that you're at the right spot.
I have to figure out where that is.
Did it not auto-adjust your camera? Hold on.
No, it automatically sets me up to the whatever
Work.
point it damn well feels like.
Did that work for you?
Hold on. Oh my god. Stupid.
Why the fuck are you
corner.
next to me?
Yeah, I can see me now.
Because I
Okay. Yeah,
decided to
no,
catch
we're
up to
gonna.
you.
No, I said I was going to go forward and scout because I'm faster.
Please just hold for you guys, because I have some RP to do with Durnan and Salazar.
Yeah.
Boy.
There's something. I can feel something. Durnan will begin to disobey your orders and will begin to walk this way.
Shit.
sense
Fuck. I wish I
something.
had access to message.
What are you sensing?
I'm not sure.
Can someone please run to the rest and tell them to hold the fuck up?
What? So I guess my voice didn't come through because I said, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go this way," and
Yeah,
scout.
no, everyone ran off, and I was on the wrong page, and I'm not here right now.
You're fine.
Sorry,
Since
no,
I
I didn't hear Dragon say that, so
Yeah,
if
because
you
I
want to
wanted you
move
guys
me
to
back
run
up,
back because I can
Oh.
fly very fast.
That's fine, but someone's going to need to go and tell you that we're having a thing over here. Someone run off and tell. Can you run and tell them to get back here? Because apparently that Durnan is sensing something and he's not listening.
can we just retcon it that I was the one that was sent? Because
I would
Or
say
can you-
you're the sneaky one.
There's something here.
Okay, so I'm just assuming that the bunch of you are just going to go in that direction. We'll go this way. Got it.
Well, I was waiting on my thing after your.
Durnan will walk
Your
up
RP.
against the wall. Shh. We must be quiet. Do you get against the wall?
This be could I make an Arcana check to see if I can figure out what he's sensing?
Sure, go ahead.
Jesus!
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You believe that Durnan, and just like you, now that you've made that Arcana check, you can feel it too. Some form of essence deep within the stone itself. You almost hear like something is talking to you. Just on the outreach of your hearing, you can hear small little words. Not indiscernible, but you can hear them.
Durnan, can you make out what those words are?
I'm not sure, but this is interesting. It feels like they're calling to us. Meanwhile,
Yeah, I kind of wanted y'all fuckers to not be near me.
Alright, you peek around the corner. You see slightly into the room, but you don't see anything yet. No enemies.
Okay. I'm going to then turn around. I turn around and then I just see, or I see you guys coming towards my
You do
direction.
not see Segrun.
I'm not there for you. I'm hidden.
What?
She's gone.
She's stealthy, bitch.
Yeah, she's really stealthy.
Okay. Well,
You do see Zamara, and
yeah.
Zamara's just standing
yeah,
right next to you.
Why the fuck did you follow me?
Bored.
Scouting means going ahead.
You said
Fuck.
you said scouting. I did not hear you.
Go back. You know, this place is fucking gigantic. So maybe we should see if Nyan Belly has a way for us to communicate.
Alright, you begin to walk forward, Segrun. You can see deep within this cavern the crystals, the essence itself. However, you can see something else.
Hmm.
And at this time... Wait. Something's happening. Hurry, we must warn your friends.
I'm gonna go back and with the
Durin
others
will
and
pick up Salazar.
Can you
and
move me?
begin
I'm
to-
currently in the kitchen.
Durin
Fine.
will pick up Salazar and begin to march down the way.
Manhandled by his own men.
I mean, he's trying to go fast, and he's faster than Salazar.
I know, but it's a joke.
It's one of those. He's carrying me, and I'm just like, just in case, I'm just ready to
Right,
cast
you-
spells in front of us.
You can see that Durnan and Salazar are coming by extra fast, running down the same way.
what the fuck are you guys doing?
Durnan says, "No time to explain."
I just fucking pick up Zamira.
Follow me.
I just
sense
fucking-
it even more now.
Sorry.
Echoing voices.
Yeah, I'm assuming I feel it with him.
Yeah, you feel and hear them much louder now.
Oh, that is definitely unnerving.
Sigrun will hear her companions coming. She'll just kind of meld into the wall a little bit.
Alright.
Durnan does
Well-
not need to make a perception check, and he will just say, "I know that you are hidden from your allies, but you cannot hide from me."
Why does he fucking sound like Sans?
No, he doesn't sound like Sans at all.
No, he doesn't.
My brain just said it's Sans.
That's
No,
all
that's
in
Or
his
not
head.
Sans, I mean, what's his
Sounds
brother?
similar
His
to-
brother.
Papyrus.
Can we
Papyrus.
focus?
But
Can
anyway.
we focus? Can we focus?
Durnan begins to walk up towards the crystals. They're calling
What's up
to
with-
us.
What's up with your friend?
Because something's up with these crystals. They're talking. Don't know what the hell they're saying, but they're definitely talking.
Oh.
What do I roll to see if I can hear them too?
I can hear. Durnan reaches down and begins to touch the crystal. I can hear them. We must be quiet.
Okay.
Soft whispers enter into Salazar's head. An echoing voice.
The world end soon cometh. We preach to the God of death and destruction. Soft voices.
Do we all hear this?
No, just Salazar and Durnan. Durnan will
Jesus.
turn and look at Salazar. You hear
That's
them,
not good.
right?
Yes, that's not good.
Wait. The voices say, the end is nigh. Oblivion calls. Less time running out. Tapestries. Machinations. So many things.
I just squat down toward the crystals and goes, okay, but do you have any advice on how to stop it?
The voices do not reply, but Durnan will look at you. These crystals, they aren't just magic, they are memory. I see now why the old man wants to gather them. Alright. Extra side effect of the mana. For both Salazar and Durnan, you can use mana that you gather from here to retell the memories within these crystals. This will spend the mana, however, it may give you additional lore and perhaps additional benefits that would benefit you more than the cost of other things.
God, I wish I could think properly.
The mayor look at the group and be like, should I just pick these up? Should I mine these?
Yes, you should. These are delicate.
Alright.
Alright, the big crystals give 3 essence each. Of the
Okay,
color
what color? Okay, so
What color
purple and blue?
Yep.
Okay. I need to
Purple
make
and blue.
a think. 3 essence of each. So that means we have 5 blue. And that now we have 3 purple.
Am I still hidden, or do I need to make another stealth check?
Well, you're hidden from the party, but Durnan clearly sees you.
Yeah.
Three
3
purple,
do we get
3
3
blue.
purple
Actually,
because there's 2 large purple crystals.
Yeah, so it's 3 each.
Okay, so that means we have 6 purple.
We are Valkyries, gonna
Sorry, I
fuck
had
up
to introduce the memory system somehow, and this is my way of doing it.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm sorry, Deja,
What?
but the way you sang that, all I heard was, we are Valkyries. Bum, 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 bum.
That was the point.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Can somebody center my... Oh, never mind.
Left or right?
Alright, you guys are good to do whatever you guys were wanting to do previously.
I'm just scouting the tunnel.
Alright, up ahead you can see that there is a blood mushroom used for brewing. Mainly
Ooh.
health potions.
I'm gonna yoink that.
Okay.
Awesome.
You yoink the blood mushroom.
Does it just give me
Yoink.
one?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you keeping track of that dragon, or do I need to?
Blood mushroom? Yeah, I can keep track of it.
Much appreciated.
How many blood mushrooms do you have?
Just one.
Just one.
Okay.
Alright, up ahead, you see another open room. Make me a perception check.
Roger. Perception. Astra just squeezes her boobie for good luck. Nope, nope.
It usually works.
Why are you just
You
walking
hear
around?
them, but
here?
it is very faint this time. You don't believe that there are any enemies in the room, but you can still hear the skittering of legs.
I would stop you before you go that far. Why are you just walking? We have no idea what the fuck's in here.
Who's it bringing now?
I'm gonna
Alright,
walk
as you
in.
begin to come around the corner.
Let's see.
Moment, please. 1 moment, please.
Mhm.
Now that you
Was
are
someone
in the
looking at my
room, they
PlayStation?
are impossible to miss.
We are Valkyries, gonna run the fuck out of here.
Look at the mom.
I'm gonna focus my camera on the other party.
Uh-huh.
Alright, as you walk up into this area, make me a perception check.
I would have told you to hang back. So stop moving.
I would have put you within range of the healing at least.
No, stay back. Because I can fly out of there much quicker than you can get to
Oh
me.
god.
And plus, I'm stealthing. Perception.
You know, Salazar, it's pointless for them to stealth whenever I can see. Oh, I see. They're trying to see the enemies. Sorry.
14.
Right, you see these guys.
That's a lot of people.
These spiders specifically are on the ceiling or on a crystal, like the mana essence.
Ah.
And some of them, especially the ones at the top, seem to be guarding the crystals itself.
I slowly make my way out and see there's a lot of things and crystals inside.
Well, Jordan, want to go do your thing?
My thoughts exactly.
What thing?
Go
Did you see
subsume
any
the
jogger
enemy.
in the room?
Oh, these ones I will not be able to talk to. They will not
Can you tell us
stand to
anything about
reason.
them?
Uh,
How strong are they?
perhaps. Sure.
Are they
Let me give it a try.
Hold on. Can I use the orb?
Sure.
Like, hold on. Let me check my cell phone.
Oh, I got a natural 20.
For what?
I have advantage on martial checks on the enemy. 'Cause
Oh,
I've
shit.
been here before.
Neat.
However, if you're using the Orb of Omnipotence, you should have the screen where it says enemies beneath them. You can take a look at all those. He'll kind of look around the room. He'll say, "Well, those are definitely archers." Under journal, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah.
Those skeletons over there with the bows are definitely archers. The spiders, they actually seem venomous.
Ooh,
Perhaps
joy.
we should not be close to them. And the other ones in the far distant corner, those
I'm
look
sorry.
a lot like paladins.
I'm sorry. The spiders have how much health?
Enough.
You and I
Well-
have very different definitions of enough. Okay.
I cast Fireball.
Cute.
There's a reason why they have that much HP.
I can believe
So,
it.
These are like CR5 rating, pretty much.
so I take it combat should be avoided for the moment.
Well, they're protecting the crystals. That's the weird thing. Salazar.
Yes,
These
pal?
crystals. Do you believe that they're calling out to them as well?
It's a very interesting theory. Can I make another Arcana check to see if they are?
Well, you're using the orb, so
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
um, whenever you whenever you look at the crystals, you don't actually believe that the orb is working on them. It's almost as if something is influencing the orb itself. However, you do know that um, from your little bit of learning that you've done with the crystals just then about the memories, you believe that perhaps the memories are calling out to these creatures, but to defend them with their lives is very curious in nature. Because you can see that nothing, like no animals, not even a different insect from these creatures, are near the crystal. No homes, no nothing. Like they kept the crystal preserved.
Hmm.
Almost like they didn't want it to, get
Damaged.
tarnished, I guess.
Oh.
What is interesting even more, Salazar, is that those are venomous spiders. And normally, things like that are aggressive towards one another, but those ones don't look like they are. Especially cave spiders. And their crystalline in structure.
That's the thing that concerns me, is that they are clearly not normal creatures.
So
Perhaps
cast
long-term exposure to
Thunderball.
this mana has affected them in some way.
Ooh, that is a good theory. Perhaps the crystal has affected these creatures.
I am a scientist by trade.
Scientists, what are those?
A student of a particular field of study.
Those don't exist.
Archivist, I think, or lone scholar is technically the background.
Oh, I see. Okay. That
He's the
makes
kind of
more
person
sense.
that they usually pay to think really hard about things.
I see.
That's
I've spent most of my life studying the
Well,
great King Akkad.
the curious thing is that those crystals, they're definitely pulsing with the magic energy, but so are all the creatures. But these
So-
ones seem to have more power to them. These enemies drop more essence.
neat.
And specifically, the spiders themselves actually drop a full mana, which is why they have so much health.
Cast Fireball?
Oh, what I wouldn't
don't
give just to have.
We don't have Fireball yet.
Here.
You
I was
don't?
gonna say not at level 3. Just because you're level 3 doesn't mean you have the 3rd level.
We get the 3rd level spells at level 5.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
No,
Also,
that
you
would be
might wanna-
overpowered.
You
Otherwise-
might want to collect your
Yeah,
whole
if you're
party.
going by that original logic, you'd be getting 9th level spells at the level 9. So
Yeah.
What was that, Deja?
Said, and you might also want to collect your whole party before initiating combat.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
Has anyone seen my blade?
Sigrun. I'm missing the stuff now. Sigrun and Brilly begin to look around the room, perception checks.
All right, I'm gonna squeeze my tit for good luck.
I don't think your tits are lucky.
Christ.
And don't think your tits are lucky. You should
Right.
probably start squeezing your
That
tits.
12 revealed that these crystals are these enemies. More spiders. These ones particularly, they are on the ceiling.
Oi. Whichever god made spiders can die.
Man, that's fucked up.
Hey, people don't like spiders.
However,
Spider.
you do see that this area over here is a way downwards into the next area.
I'm gonna walk over to Brill and I'm gonna tap Brill on the shoulder and I'm gonna say, "Follow me." And we're gonna find our way back to the party, I believe.
Okay. Gathering party.
You're just gonna.
Where the fuck did your token go? Oh, there it is. Here, hold. I'm just gonna gather.
Yeah.
Okay. So, eventually your friends come wandering by.
I'm still in stealth, by the way.
Okay. Durnan will say, "What did you find?"
Ah,
Showing you, clearly.
yeah.
Sigurd, my blade, come to me.
God damn it. They're going to blade form.
Ah, that's one way to find you.
I was asking her a question.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll release you again.
Go back into woman form.
That was rude.
I'm sorry, I've spent a long time alone.
It is
I
the
couldn't
legendary
get
booby
anything
blade.
at this
Oh
point.
my
Sorry.
Jesus.
Don't interrupt people, please.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, White Paul. What were you saying?
I've been alone way too long. I sometimes sort of forget all of you exist. Sorry.
Oh, I'm
No
merely
worries.
joking.
So, Durin, we found a
My
room.
name is Durnan.
Same thing, just with an extra.
Skeletal Lord Durnan, fool.
In
That's
any
a cousin
case,
named Papyrus.
Shut the fuck up.
we've found a room full of spiders.
Yeah, there's some over
Evil,
there too.
nasty, disgusting spiders.
You really don't like spiders, do you?
Well, my blade, would you like to set them all on fire? Burn their bodies and watch them squirm?
Actually, here's the problem. They're made of crystals.
They don't burn. I think lightning would
Acid?
probably have a better effect.
I don't know
Think
what
it's
you're
ready.
talking about. If you're trying to metagame from the Malcolm Wisdom campaign, you could go fuck yourself.
No. Fire
Well, if
doesn't
it
do
can't burn
anything on rock.
He's metagaming himself. That's supposed to be the joke.
I can give you acid breath if that might help you.
Rocks are generally, you can do a lot of things towards. I like rocks, so no, not metagaming.
I'm sorry.
I just
I'm
like,
sorry.
I
Hold
just
on.
like rocks.
I like rocks.
Let's finish
minerals.
our rocks off.
Alright, well, you guys can discuss some stuff. I'm gonna be right back to go get some food because I'm hungry.
I'm gonna use my poisoner's kit to poison my crossbow bolts.
Thunder
Okay.
and the lightning charges the blade with lightning damage. Charges my scythe with lightning damage.
I wish I could do that. Learn her.
No.
Oh well.
Okay,
That's
you
it.
fashion some poison arrows.
I said, oh well.
Yeah, I don't know
Durnan
what
will
that
also,
damage would be.
Whenever Durnan sees you do this, he will also say, "Oh, and the spiders are venomous."
Oh, that's fun.
So they're immune to poison, most likely.
I'm a poison mushroom.
I'm a mushroom.
Aren't you
Hey.
just a fun guy?
Salazar,
I am.
Mm-hmm.
do you know if any of them are vulnerable to radiant?
I don't think I actually have access to
The
that.
undead most likely are inside of there.
Yeah, the skeletons definitely.
Okay.
No,
I don't.
again,
Well,
does
you
anyone
know-
want acid breath?
Here's the other question, though. And no, I don't believe that we're gonna be using acid or poison against enemies that are venomous. It might
Poison's
just
not-
make them
Poisons
hurt
are-
worse.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, we've got lightning, cold.
I've already got lightning charging on my scythe because of my electric blade. elemental edge.
Hold on. I'm so sorry. Wrong pipe. Oh god.
Oh. Ouchie.
Okay, there we go. I was waiting for it.
There we go.
Okay, Vernon will say, well, here's the curious thing about the spiders, right? And this is what me and Salazar have noticed. Either these creatures are hearing the memories from the crystals themselves, or they are being influenced by them. So that also leads me to ask the question of, what if these are summoned creatures from something else, like the mana itself? Perhaps these creatures, and depending on the summoner, could be resistant to the things that we believe them to be weak to.
Huh.
Can anybody do a martial check real quick to see what they are weak to?
Oh yeah, they haven't noticed you.
Okay.
I'll do a wisdom check. Probably won't do shit. Actually, I have advantage because I'm shark high. Yeah, it still does shit.
I have my newly advantage.
Alright,
Shucks.
Darth and Ianka, as you begin to watch the creatures, you see something actually. The skeletal paladins begin to move around.
Oh.
That's
They
our
will-
target.
They will begin to converse with the spiders.
Are they fucking talking to each other?
Yeah,
Oh.
Can you
Salazar?
understand them?
no, you cannot understand them because they are using, unless, you can
We're looking
understand
at Durin.
Abyssal.
Yeah, as soon as
Astrid.
I have the ability, I'm
Yeah.
getting the fucking comprehend languages spell.
Oh, you
Oh,
do.
wait.
If you're still considered a wizard, you do.
Yeah, I did not take that one.
Astrid can only understand warrior and Yggdrasilian.
It's like,
Yggdrasilian.
That's what I said.
Oh, Salazar. If you're thinking what I'm thinking, those paladin-esque creatures, perhaps they're the overseers?
I'm thinking they might be the summoners.
Ooh,
If we
Abyssal.
can take them out first.
I don't believe that the paladins are the summoners, but the question that I have about the mana is that the dwarf that we all know, he said that they regrow in 3 days. That is not normal for rocks that are consisted of mana.
There's a wellspring somewhere here. We should probably go deeper first. They
I've
haven't
heard-
noticed
Well,
us yet.
here's the other thing, right? Me and Salazar both heard a soft roaring in the distance, just as all of you have. Do you believe that there is a creature further in, and perhaps in a different area entirely?
Oh, fuck me.
Hang on.
big nasty.
Whenever
Someone
Go,
forgot what
go
they might
ahead,
have been.
go ahead, Nick. What were you saying?
so these creatures regrow. So if do they drop mana every time they die, or is it just once you kill them, they drop it once and then you can't collect it again?
I don't believe that the creatures regenerate, but the mana itself, the rocks in the wall and on the floor, they regenerate. So whatever or whoever this creature is,
Alongside me.
further within the cave itself, right? They must
Yeah.
be a master.
But
But-
only possibly. Sorry, go ahead.
Problem is if what everybody's saying about how strong these spiders are, and everybody else is, the something to control something of this strength, you have to be even stronger.
That's what
But-
Durnan is implying.
So I'm saying we'll probably have to kill these fuckers to even get strong enough to deal with the other guy.
All right, which one are you martial checking, Cappy?
Which would be most important, the martial check?
The spiders, see if they're weak to what their weaknesses are.
Yeah, and spiders.
You want
See
to
their
know their
weaknesses.
weaknesses?
Mm-hmm.
They are only weak to one thing, and that is a bigger predator.
The fuck?
So how big are the spiders?
The spiders are tiny. However, there is a larger predator that, now that you're taking a closer look at them, that you can see that some of them have small wounds on them, and perhaps even a brood mother was spawned. But what's even weirder is that these creatures are regenerating those wounds from the previous fight. This creature, should you find them, is called a crystalline monstrosity. It's considered a crystalline monstrosity. It is called the Crystal Eater, which eats any crystalline enemy in its path.
Can I know?
So,
Okay, never mind.
go ahead.
I was gonna ask, can I know what they're saying? I know a vessel.
Oh, you can softly hear them saying something about some master. And they converse about, if they believe that another Crystal Eater will come, and should we keep defending the mana essence itself.
And I would go back to Salazar and
So
Jordan.
from that, you believe that the skeletons and the spiders are in some sort of treaty with one another.
They like their intelligence, and they're afraid of this crystalline eater.
Do any of you remember that roar?
Yeah.
Do any of you know thaumaturgy?
Nope.
Do I look like I cast spells?
Because if somebody actually could cast thaumaturgy, they could make it do a sound. And if you make that roar, it could potentially be the thing they're terrified of, and they may flee. As much as I hate saying that, and I prefer to fight, dear God, that's a lot of enemies.
Yeah.
I have a suggestion.
Yes, my blade.
I could kill one, immediately hide, and see if they blamed it on the skeletons that might break their fragile peace.
I like this idea.
Though,
Okay.
can you kill one in one hit?
It might be doable, yes.
Because from what Salazar say what their hit points and HP was.
Yeah,
I never stood it in any specific numbers because that feels cheap, but it is.
He can see them though.
You're gonna have to hit very hard to one-shot any of them.
I hope the
You
other
say that-
DMs other than Dark are signed in as players, by the way. So you guys can't see the numbers. But you can see the bars still.
Can we marshal? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna
You guys
marshal
can
check real
keep
quick.
marshal checking. They haven't noticed you.
Alright.
Oh,
We also
let's
can
marshal
move
check
on.
to see exactly what they got.
Yep.
So, hold on.
Oh, I didn't even see that 17. Hilder, which enemy?
Spider.
They did the spiders already, so I'll do the paladins.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Um,
They have
we
their
already-
basic attack, their HP and AC.
And I can tell you this, that they are, like the Paladin class, they do have spellcasting.
Mm.
And they also do have Divine Smite.
Oh, phew.
Ooh.
Nice.
So the
But you
crystals
can also
regenerate.
you also know that the creatures will only use their Divine Smite if they crit.
Okay.
Yes, Nick, the crystals regenerate, the enemies do not.
So we have a pickaxe, right? The mana pickaxe.
Mm-hmm.
So could we possibly mine out one of the crystals and bring it up to a higher level? That way we know that that area is clear to see how far the range is on the regeneration of the crystal.
The crystals
No.
regenerate every 3 days.
I mean,
You know that, because the dwarf told you about it.
Yeah, but can we bring a crystal up to
Yeah.
like the floor above it to see if there's a range for it? Like how big is the radius of the regeneration of the crystal?
It is the dwarf specifically said on this floor, so he must have tried it.
alright.
Could
Well,
we possibly bring the crystals closer to the entrance?
does not matter, Nick. Does not matter.
They're
That's what Ruby's saying, is that the crystals on this floor, does not matter where they are, they will regenerate in 3 days.
Yeah, what I'm saying is the entrance to this level. Couldn't we bring them
He's basically
closer?
asking if you could mine the crystals and plant them at the start so you don't have to go through all the enemies.
Yeah.
That would be the case. However, the problem is, and here's what I don't think you're understanding, is that if you move them, the creatures are just going to move with them as well.
Yeah.
So you go down again, and then the creatures are right there in front of you, and it's every single one of them trying to defend the crystal. And then that's a full party wipe, because you can't kill that many creatures.
Yeah. Alright. Wisdom check.
To be clear, you don't have to fight these guys, by the way.
Okay.
There's a way around this. Alright, Zamara, with that 17, which one do you want to identify?
The
Spiders?
HP and AC of the spiders.
The spiders have 75 hit points and 16 AC.
Yeah, so I don't think you can one-shot them.
And that's why they drop a mana essence, or a big mana. Specifically, I believe it is blue.
Okay.
Could.
So this will be specifically a blue mana. The manas we've been collecting so far have just been white.
Yep.
Yes, because that is pure mana essence. Pure mana and pure mana essence are both white.
So how do you be able to distinguish the two if they're both white?
One is smaller than the other.
Okay.
Basically, essence is like, think of, Think of like an amethyst shard in your hand, like an IRL amethyst shard. That's about how big.
Okay.
So, even if I can't one-shot one of them, they might still attack each other if I attack one in hiding.
Or they might come in the direction of the attack.
Yeah.
But I guess you would probably be the best one to try to discern that.
Wisdom. I'm just gonna continue martial checking until we know almost everything before we decide to attack.
Yeah.
Hold on. Didn't somebody say that they have gilded magic or guiding magic?
You mean guidance?
Yeah.
Alright, with that 20 and 18, select creatures.
Um,
I love how that was same time.
You go ahead, Deja, and then I'll pick what you don't.
the
Well, you know,
spiders.
What do you want to know? They have
Um,
bite and venomous bite.
Are they intelligent?
Yes.
So they might not believe the other attack since they do have a treaty.
Are you asking me specifically if you attack the creatures if they will attack their allies?
Yes.
You believe that that is not the case, and they would go towards the way that the arrow was shot or whatever it might have been. However, you also do know this, that the spiders select however many creatures are in the combat at one time. So if you can kill the spiders fast enough, then the creatures will go haywire and begin to rapidly try to defend the crystals with their lives and just stay at the crystals instead of purely attacking you.
Huh.
The spiders can select up to 8 creatures depending on how many spiders are there. And there can only be 8 spiders within one combat situation.
You mean
they
9
can-
spiders?
No, 8. Trust me,
No.
I know my specifics. I know that there are 9 there, but there can only be 8 spiders because they will always leave one behind.
Gotcha. Okay.
In case they need a brood mother.
I'll
AKA
identify
reproduce.
this.
Yeah.
I'll identify the 18 AC of
No.
the archers.
The archers, you got it. The skeleton archers have 65 health and 16 AC.
Okay.
Now these are tougher monsters, and I did warn you guys about this.
Yeah.
Yep.
18, select a creature.
The paladin's HP and AC.
The paladin's HP and AC, they have 18 health points and 18 AC. Or 80 health points, my bad.
I was gonna say, ooh.
Question.
Yes.
If one were to attack in stealth on the spiders, they'd follow where the attack came from, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean that they would also pull the paladins or whatever with them?
Yes, because they will order them.
Hmm.
But the spiders can only select up to 8 creatures
Each or total?
total
Okay.
to join the battle with them. So there can only be 16 total enemies at one time.
Oh. 16 is a
Which
little more
was my way of balancing this encounter, because otherwise you would fucking die.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Alright, that 20 and 21, choose your enemies.
I was actually gonna roll wisdom or check. If I could discern the best way possible to attack the enemy, and get the best possible outcome.
You want the DM to tell you, pretty much, what to do.
Well, no, give me a hint so let's see if I can figure it out myself.
You want to have me reveal a part of my hand.
But
Alright,
that would be like
I'll
a
give
natural
you,
20.
I'll give you this. These spiders are the masterminds of these creatures, as if they were put in place of the overall master themselves. You kill the spiders,
even the ones outside of combat, because they can't interact with you, you defeat the entire encounter because the skeletons will begin to protect the crystals and will fire at you, but they only have a limited range. You can use stealth checks and other things like that. You can even use spells like invisibility. And you can just pick them off one by one.
Okay.
Because you can interact with the other spiders, you can kill the other spiders, but they won't attack you back. Because,
Gotcha.
like I said, there can only be 16 enemies within one combat.
Yeah.
Actually, question, or for my 21. What is the weak? Like, are the skeletons or are any of the enemies weak to radiant?
No, they are not. Quite the opposite, actually. The skeletons are weak to necrotic.
Truly.
Dang it.
I don't have necrotic.
I have necrotic. I can put necrotic.
I have necrotic.
I also have oblivion.
Guys, I think I might be able to one-shot something.
Oh.
If my suspicions are correct. Okay, hear me out. This is the first weapon that I got. Now, I just picked up this. If I stealth up to an enemy, it's automatically going to be a critical hit because they won't know I'm there when I attack them. So that's going to count as a surprise attack. So it'll be an automatic crit. So the Dagger of Oblivion, if I'm thinking correctly and my hunch is correct, if I crit with it, it may just automatically fucking kill them. Thought?
Maybe. So whose audio is doing that white noise in the back?
I'll tell you this, Deja.
Yeah.
And I'll give people time to think about this. You haven't fully identified that weapon either. So
Really?
it could do something chaotic as well.
Alright,
I will tell you this. It is not an automatic hit. Identify won't work on the item.
What will?
Meditation, long rest.
Meditation, long resting, but unfortunately the gods cannot contact you here, so you're out of luck, pretty much.
We'd have to go out of the cave to do that.
And you've not been shown a way out. Only the dwarf knows a way out. You could explore more, perhaps, but...
Oh, you mean outside? Got it. Not just outside this place.
But you could explore the Dwarven City entirely, but you know how that's gonna go because the entire area is protected.
Yeah.
And the dwarf most likely has his own way out. Perhaps a secret passage or some sort. However, I can tell you this. Deja,
yeah,
your idea is not bad, but you're risking killing an enemy or starting combat. Also, the DC Wisdom check is 16.
well, so that first one doesn't count, but the second attempt, since we're not
Okay.
being targeted.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quickly. You guys are gonna talk a strategy out.
Yeah.
I'm still trying
Are
to
we
get
making combat, or are we going downstairs?
I would hold until we can figure out everything we know. Like, I want to get every bit of information from these enemies. Honestly, I would prefer we take out the enemies we're dealing with now.
I can deal... I get 3d6 damage every turn, and I can also do... Oh wait, no. Dragon's Breath will be the best thing. Here. I can do Dragon's Breath Lightning on...
Well, they're not weak to lightning. We found that
Yeah,
out.
but it's 3d6 damage in an AoE. So cold might work.
Alternatively, here's a secondary idea that I have. I could sneak around to about right here. I could target these guys and bring them this way. And I go into stealth immediately after my shot.
So are you telling us to hang back? Like us
Well,
go over here?
if I do that, yes, you would need to come back here, so they don't automatically assume. But that's just a suggestion that I have, an idea that I was toying around with.
I have a thought, and it's purely a question. Is your dagger of oblivion ranged?
I'd assume it can be thrown, yeah, but
Thing is that you
So
have the ability to call it back to you when you throw it.
I do not. I would have to go and pick it back up.
Yeah.
I think bound items always teleport back to you after you.
No, would not assume that.
All right, we'll clarify that with Ruby when they get back.
I'm sorry. I wish I could be more helpful.
Did you take some Tylenol?
No, that the pain's gone away, but the brain fog is still there.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Ooh.
my boy. Dude, my boy.
A
No any ideas, my boy.
tertiary idea that I have would be execute this plan that I had with the dagger of oblivion, and then after you guys kind of get out of the way, Yanka summons me as her weapon, and I go into her hand.
What's the range on that?
I don't think there was a range put in.
So if you do that, we're back here out of the way. Once you attack, they will have. Well, a building on that idea is we have two groups, one here, one here. You'd make the attack from farther back, so that we can get a block of them to, like say this area, and we make a pincer move, so that they can't retreat, they can't call more, and we kill them.
That's an idea, yeah.
I suggest we follow that. If you want to position me wherever you want, that's fine. My thought was this.
Okay, I'm back.
Once we know everything about these guys, and maybe even
I'm
Durin
back.
might be able to.
What's up, lady?
Welcome back, Ruby.
So essentially, we have one half of the party here, the other half of the party here. We lure them. Oh shit, that's not the roller. We lure them down this way.
Mm-hmm.
I will warn you that the spiders can climb and use their webs to surround you.
I was that 18. I was gonna ask, is there other abilities that the spiders have?
Yeah, they have bite and venomous bite.
They don't have like.
They're
Any
spiders.
abilities?
They have innate spider climb.
Innate
They can
spider climb.
swing from webs.
Tangle somebody with their web.
Yeah, if they kill you, yeah.
Oh.
But they
But,
don't
like-
have like a stun, no.
No, they don't have like a web shot.
Or an entanglement or anything like that. No.
Okay,
if
that's
these
what I was
creatures
double
had
checking.
that, you guys would be screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Hence,
I'm
I
basic
think why
venomous
we're
enemies.
asking.
Wow. 7.
What were you saying, Dark?
Oh, nothing.
Does Duden have any ideas?
Okay, just interrupt me.
Sorry.
Do the paladins have anything like that?
No. The only special ability that the paladins have is paladin spell casting, but you believe that they can only cast the spell Shield of Faith.
I thought so.
I mean, if they do bring the paladins, even though the spiders are the ones we should get rid of first, I can brain.
Man, everybody's having brain farts tonight.
I have
No,
a
I
question.
just have problems talking in general, and when I try to get my thoughts off, they don't want to communicate with my mouth, and only a jumbled mess comes out, which makes no sense.
Hmm.
My brain
Fair.
moves faster than my mouth can handle.
That's pretty
Yeah.
poggers.
I have
But,
a
Me,
clarification.
I'm not really fully here because I've been having to do Spanish, and I've been having to do 2 or 3 projects already.
You're fine.
Yeah, brain
School
hurts.
sucks.
Sorry, I was trying to ask a clarification question.
Mm-hmm.
It says that the Reapers can do oblivion damage as an elemental edge. What the fuck does that do to these enemies?
Oblivion damage is damage that cannot be nullified.
Oh, shit,
Unless
so...
it is by a shadow enemy that is specifically trained by Fear himself.
Okay.
So, do we want to try the pincer move, or?
That would
Sure.
probably be the best, because then
Okay,
before
Durnan is going to finally speak. He will say, "Here's the problem with your pincher maneuver. Do you see how those spiders can swing their webs? Perhaps if they are on the ceiling, unless the 2 flyers are up there, we're completely screwed.
I was planning on being in the air because since I can.
But here's the other problem. What if they launch an all-out assault on specifically you while the skeletons approach us and surround us?
Well, we do have ranged abilities.
You must understand, the spiders are going to command the skeletons where to stand and where to go. They are going to use intelligence versus us. The skeletons are mindless. The spiders are the ones that we should be wary about."
Fair enough. Hey, trying to remember Whitepaw's name.
Ianka.
Bianca. You say you have some AoE thing.
I can use anyone who wants a fire breath, but 15 feet.
Do you
I
have
have a-
silence?
I do not.
I have a thought.
Yeah.
What if we attempt to take out most of the enemies? What if we, instead of attacking the spiders first, use the sneak attack or use your stealth ability basically to just get rid of a bunch of these skeletons?
The spiders are the ones that are more.
I know, but the problem is we're on 2 fronts right now. We take out one of the options of the equation, it makes it that much easier.
Durnan will agree with you and say, "And here's the other thing. The spiders, whenever they are killed, they're just going to replace that one. As well as the skeletons. It's basically a horde encounter."
So,
So basically, no matter what, we're fucked.
Oh, goddamn. Okay.
There's a 19 in there. Unless you already
That
used it.
19 was already, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, if only I could martial class with intelligence.
You mean
Martial class
check?
with. Yes.
There's a 16. What do you want to know?
Tegan, what is it you're trying to... What is it we're mainly trying to figure out? You're the strategist here.
If we attack the paladins first, does that then queue up the spiders as well?
Yes. No matter who you attack, it will start an encounter with the spiders.
It would just mean we have to try to the encounter with 6 kill us.
I heard about every other word of that, dragon.
That's fuck my life. Cock and
Ow.
balls.
Ow, my eardrums.
I was going to see what the range on the skeletons is. My 17.
Okay, with that 17, the archer's range is not a normal longbow. It is 30 to 60 feet.
So it's a short bow. Okay.
No, short bows are like 60 to 120, so these are nerfed. However, you must also understand this. The archers possess a hunter's mark. So it's just extra damage on top of the damage that you're already going to be taking.
Gotcha.
Well, I could attempt to use my Oblivion Dagger and maybe attempt to assassinate a paladin and see what happens. The worst that happens is you guys hide, I attack, and then I just go back into hiding. And nobody's none the wiser.
Here is the fatal flaw in that. The creatures are going to notice that you are there.
Undead have blind sight.
No, it is not that I'm worried about. It is the overarching effect that the spiders have on the creatures. When they notice us, that's it.
So you're
We're
saying
in
we
that
should...
fight. If we want to be smart about this, we must take this seriously. Think of every inch. We move as a group, we work together, but we have to understand, each of these enemies, they're here for a reason, right? They work together well. There's gotta be a fatal flaw.
I had a dumb idea.
There's no
No idea
dumb
is dumb.
Going deeper.
I would rather not
What?
have a dumb idea. Allow me to explain.
Can I?
Well, Durnan wants to say something, and I feel like this is important. This is a good way of using an ally that is the DM at the same time. Durnan will say, there's a whole problem in this flaw. If we can find that small little bit and procure a victory from their one fatal flaw, if we can find it, perhaps there is only a certain amount of... No, that would not work.
Oh.
Tell me.
Durnan.
Yes?
Sorry, what? Go ahead, Whiteball.
No, Dernan, elaborate.
What I was thinking is that if there are a certain amount of creatures, like only a certain amount of...
Combatants.
No, a certain amount of paladins, a certain amount of archers, perhaps, but that does not make sense with the issue that you had before. It seems that the creatures are going to front us with all of their might. It's just that the spiders will select and choose which ones are the best for the combat. You were asking me a question.
Yes. What if, for example, one of us went stealthy and decided to attack the crystals
If you could perhaps mine the crystals stealthily, that would save this entire encounter.
That's what I was
However,
going to ask.
here's the problem. Here's the entire problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
We know that the creatures are going to notice, but how fast are they going to notice?
So, we
Well taken.
And
Do we want to try a strategy? You can go to the furthest patch, start mining, and I can summon you back, get you quickly across and around.
What if?
That is another problem that we should discuss. You are talking about stealthing around and running around like wild animals. That is foolish. You will just die.
What if we just send you?
If that is what you wish, I will do it.
I'm saying, what
Is that a
if we
viable
send
tactic
you?
that won't get you utterly obliterated?
That's what we're asking. Are you of like a level of undead that they wouldn't pay attention to you?
I am not a level of undead that they would not pay attention to. No.
but they wouldn't really bat an eye if they saw you.
Well, they would. Mainly because I am a summon, and they are too. So they most likely can feel the essence flowing around me.
But could you convince them with a big, good enough bluff that you were summoned by their master?
Perhaps. The problem that I see in that is the fatal flaw of not believing me.
So, here is what I would suggest. I go in with a pick, stealth around, mine the rocks as quick as I can, and then even if they notice me, I can go back into hiding before they're able to actually lock on.
And then you can be summoned.
As a backup to get you moving.
Here's the whole problem that you're not seeing. These creatures have a reaction time that we do not know about yet.
I have a natural 20. I have a 20 on a wisdom check that I was attempting to use. We could see how fast they can react on the wisdom check.
The reaction time of the spiders compared to you guys, you would have to be in and out in mere milliseconds.
So, being summoned back as a sword would do it.
That is not the case here, no.
That's even with being hidden.
If you are summoned back within the hand,
You know,
they will just go to
Dylan, would you say it might be worth exploring the rest of the cave? Perhaps we can...
It could be worth it. Here's the problem that I see, right? We're so focused on these enemies. However, we're not focused on the mana part. We were sent here to get mana, and to prove our strength to go further inside of the cavern below. The whole ordeal about mana and power seems to be similar. If we can collect enough mana from these creatures and power us up again, perhaps we can come back and face this encounter even stronger.
Problem is, it might grow stronger with us.
That
I don't think
is
that's
what the dwarf said. However, if we get strong enough, or perhaps if Salazar, if we are able to defeat an enemy, you can resurrect them. Here's the question. Oh, this proves a good point, Salazar. Whenever you revive creatures, you can use their mana to use their abilities. What if the spiders have a control?
So we kill a spider, you resurrect them.
Alright, let me check. I will be wisdom check on that.
What do you mean you check?
Wisdom check. Do the spiders have...
Unfortunately, that is out of your purview, but it is a good suggestion.
Well, you still haven't told us like what they specifically have, like intrinsic abilities. Like, do they have like ruthless things
Well,
like that?
You can always assume that this entire area is going to have Ruthless because I said it at the beginning of this entire campaign that every
Okay.
encounter is going to have Ruthless.
All right. What other abilities similar to that would be like that? Can we know?
The spiders have intelligence, which is using my intellect.
Uh-huh.
And that's about it. There's no cunning or anything yet.
Okay. So I have a thought, and you guys can correct me on this after I finish my thought. What if?
Sorry.
So the question is, if we attack, we kill one spider, he summons it, but we're still in the horde counter. The more we kill, the more he can bring back, right?
He has a certain amount. He has a certain amount of mana that he can use.
Yeah, but like, so let's say we kill a spider. He brings that back. It contests one of the spiders that's there. It gives us enough time to kill a couple of the more spiders. We constantly bring back, and then will the spider evolve the same way that you evolve?
I mean, of course, however, Salazar has that choice now, whether to evolve them or not.
And the question is, would it be prudent to evolve them?
That is the question that we all need to know from Salazar, is it worth the chance?
So, Sally.
God, you're
Don't
all
ever
asking
do
me
that again.
questions and I'm barely able to pay attention.
What Durnan is suggesting is that just like him, you can use your mana ability to manipulate the enemy. And what he suggested is that he believes that if your powers are similar to the creatures, why can't you kill a spider and control the army that it controlled?
Therefore, saving up some of the mana for later.
The one that is in the back might be the one the one that stays back may be the one that controls the enemies.
No, all spiders control enemies.
Ah.
However, they only control one enemy. These specific spiders.
So we take out a spider, we gain the potential to control one and the other. All right. That logic actually just take out the spiders. Just go for the spiders immediately. Is that okay with you, Dark?
Yeah.
Yeah. You sound
I'm
so
sorry.
depressed.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
It's all good.
I'm also falling asleep.
Post birthday brain.
No, just
Oh
ahead
shit, yeah! It was your birthday yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But
You wanna
Oh,
know, you wanna know,
fuck.
you
Well,
wanna
happy
know
late
the-
birthday.
You wanna know the extra good thing? You get a free nat 20.
Dun 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 dun. Happy late birthday, by the way.
thank you. I was just gonna say I'm gonna probably just leave my fate in your guys' hands for now. I'm gonna go pass out.
Maybe
Should
we should
Greg-
save this encounter for next
I
time.
was about to
Yes,
say, we
that-
actually already hit about the 2-hour mark.
That's what we're gonna do, but because we're already at, like, what? Almost 7, it's almost been 2 hours.
Yeah.
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 The whole idea is that you guys And this is why having Durnan is good, because I can reveal my part of a hand because he's also a strategist,
Which,
which is useful.
Okay.
after session, me and Dragon have a question to ask you, Ruby.
Let's leave that. Let's leave something that doesn't.
That's why I said after
Well,
session,
I'm
so he doesn't.
ending